else, can we talk about the two idiots that grabbed Mookie Betts?
That's exactly where I was going next.
Before we dig into anything else, the stupidest, dumbest, one of the dumbest things ever, like, what were they doing? What was the point to what they were? He caught the ball in play, and they were like trying to rip it out of his glove, just acting like idiots.
Well, because they're like, if we rip it out of his glove, which did happen there, then maybe they will call it a foul ball.
I mean, look at these two guys.
This is your one time as a fan, your one excuse to grab someone. Look, holding. It's like 1, 2,
Mookie's
3,
like
4, 5. I mean, he was still holding him. He probably held him for what, 6 to 8 seconds at least?
Yeah.
Go to prison. Fuck you. Go to prison. Never come into a ballpark again. You should be charged. Very intentional. He could have broken his wrist. Do you see where Mookie is? Do you see where he's standing like this?
Yeah, the biggest
he has
problem
no
is
control.
These guys were getting cheered, and all the Yankee fans were like, "Yeah, way to go!
Loser.
It's hilarious."
You're a loser.
That's not cool, bro. Find me another job on earth where you can go do your job and people can grab you and touch you and things like that. There's not one.
He's going like this. He could have broke his wrist. Oh, but he didn't. I don't give a shit. You should go to prison. You can't grab a guy like that.
No.
But what should there not be a harsher punishment for that? Like,
there should be
obviously
more
you're getting kicked out.
They should be banned from like
Don't you go to jail if you run on the field?
Yes.
That's prison. Go to jail. No excuse.
All right.
You guys tell me, you're the players.
I can't argue with that.
I didn't play. If you're in right field.
Like, there's no reason.
Look,
like, just let him go right here. Like, why is he grabbing him? He knows he's caught the ball.
And the other dude grabs his other hand.
You guys tell me. You're on the Dodgers right now, okay? AJ's out in right field. You're Mookie Betts. That happens to you. Kratz, you're on the team too. What happens after the game? Don't you go to MLB security and say, "Are you kidding me?"
Oh yeah.
That fan needs to go to prison.
He has
because you need to teach fans a lesson. Yeah. Like, that can never happen again, because they're lucky that they didn't. I mean, to me, forget the play. I think they're thinking maybe we can hurt this guy and knock him out of the series because he's one of the best players in baseball. I'm serious. He's holding on to his wrist like this. Cares about the one ball, the one play.
And then he's also trying to physically open his gloves closed. He's physically like trying to open his glove while the other guy grabs his other arm that Mookie's trying to hold on to the ball for.
You attacked a player. Period. There's no other way to describe what just happened. You attacked a player. And you didn't punch him in the face, but you literally grabbed a guy and held his arm back like this. In any other scenario in life, how would that go?
If I was there, how would it go? I mean, obviously you can't do anything. You can't. I mean, super props to Mookie for not going in the stands. Like, he had every right to be pissed and swing on that guy that was grabbing his wrist, grabbing his other hand. It was an amazing play. And it just got completely just blown up. And it kills me that we're showing those guys, because there's so many people that are out there that are like, oh, these guys, at least they were trying. There's even content people who were posting this and showing them laughing. Like, it's not a laughing matter. If you've ever been in that situation where, like, somebody, like, there was no help for Mookie there. And I'm not saying that Yankee Stadium did anything wrong. I'm saying whatever happens from now on has to set a precedent for what just happened. Because other people are going to do it. Other people are going to do it in these situations. You can say whatever you want to a player because it's only words. When you start grabbing them maliciously like that, there was intent to not only rip the ball out, but in my opinion, hurt him badly, especially when the other dude comes in and grabs his hand while the other dude is ripping his glove open.
I'm not trying to bring attention to the human being that did it, but don't you? Yes, if that was Tommy Pham's not just in the stands. That fan's life is probably over, okay? That's how someone learns the ultimate lesson. We don't want to go there. Yeah, exactly. That's the melee. Hey, kids, look up The Malice in the Palace. It was about, 15 years ago?
Ron Artest. I bet more than that.
Yeah, maybe more. Maybe 20 years ago. I remember watching that. So anyway, I think the league should put out a statement and say what happened was a crime. A fan tried to assault a player. It is being handled criminally. So if anyone ever thinks about doing that again, this is what happens. I'm serious. I think you do have to publicize that part because otherwise people don't know the example made. It's just like how we criticized the throwing of the objects on the field at Dodger Stadium by a few losers. Those few losers didn't hear it from the PA system. They were like, maybe don't do stuff because maybe you'll get thrown out. I'm like, what are we doing? When did we get so soft?
Hey, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content.
We're back here every weekday, all year long, so do not miss an episode.
The videos are coming in all day. Here's another video you might enjoy.
Baseball the way it should be covered.